This morning on The Dish, Chef Rob's Gourmet Cafe. It's not easy to get there, but once you do, you may never leave. That's what happened to Rob Pronk, who grew up in Holland before cooking in top restaurants all over Europe. 24 years ago, he visited the tiny nation of Belize on the Caribbean coast of Central America and said, "Yep, this'll do it." Our own Jeff Glor traveled there to get a taste of his creations.
In the coastal village of Hopkins, about 80 miles south of Belize City, life moves at a different pace. The beaches are unspoiled. The views can be unparalleled. And the food as fresh as it gets. For Dutch chef Rob Pronk, it was life-changing.
Belize is special. The people are special. Life can be as simple here as you want it to be. Table 8, 1 of each soup, afterwards 2 salad, 1 lobster rabbit and a beef tenderloin.
Pronk has skills that can work in Michelin-starred kitchens, but that's not what he wants.
Okay. Break. You have to adapt to a lifestyle here, which is different. You won't have your Walmart and your Starbucks or your McDonald's because it doesn't exist in Belize. But I mean, everything what you need is here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think so.
It's tough to live here, but somebody has to do it.
When Pronk came to this tiny nation on the Caribbean in 1999, he decided to stay and open a restaurant and hotel. But first, he had to convert the building, which originally had a different purpose.
The lodge was called Pleasure Cove. You can imagine what happened there. I mean, when I took over, it was still cement beds and red leather headboards. So it was more like a swingers club than anything else. But we changed that.
Yes.
We changed that out.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, better now. Maybe better now.
Depends on who you ask.
All of Pronk's food comes from within 30 miles of his restaurants, most of it from the ocean.
We have the best seafood in the world. We have great pork. We have even great beef now. So everything what we need is here. So why import it? There's absolutely no need for it.
He began our dish with fresh-caught wahoo, served with zucchini, tomatoes, and onions, plus a little bit of white cheese. He preps his fish by smoking it on ice.
And so it never goes above 45 degrees.
No, it doesn't.
Cold smoked.
Cold smoked.
Wow.
Up next, a blow-us-away dish, lobster cappuccino, sprinkled with smoked habanero powder, a Mayan ingredient courtesy of the sous chef's mother.
Cheers.
Salud.
Salud. Wow. That is good. How did you come up with a concept for this?
I love my coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
It's just.
And you love lobster.
I love lobster. I love the bisque, and that's what I like about playing with food. I mean, there's no rules.
No rules and no end in sight.
Oh, well.
Another creation from the mind of Pronk, his fresh snook, sautéed and served with a sauce made from pure coconut milk, lemongrass, ginger, turmeric, kaffir lime, garlic, and a watermelon salad. Then it was time for the pork.
Oh my God, look at this. It's huge. You see it? Look at it back there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
This pork belly is served with pork loin, which Pronk finishes on hot rocks heated to 700 degrees.
This one is smoked for 7-8 hours. And this one is smoked maybe for 10 minutes, and then we finish it on the grill. But this has a more intense smoke flavor than this one.
And you bring them together.
We bring them together. It's like we're back at the Swingers Club.
This is a food family segment, Rob.
The pork is served with beetroot, pineapples, smoked tomatoes, and basil.
A piece of pork belly, well cooked, beats everything. So why do all the fancy stuff if you can make it simple and fancy?
Yep.
Finally, it was lobster. Langoustine, to be more accurate. Caribbean lobster that Pronk says never, ever overcook.
If you cook it too long, it turns into gummy.
Pronk's chef's table experience gives diners 7 courses for $60.
Little Belizean rum.
Yes.
He throws in whatever he wants on any given night.
I can't even pin down how to describe your cooking style.
Well,
There's Asian influence, there's,
you know, a while ago, everyone was talking about fusion.
yeah.
I like confusion. Hi, knock, knock, knock. Just checking with you guys. Are we doing okay? Enjoying everything?
Pronk is a fan of any approach that doesn't leave him feeling tied down. Unless, of course, he wants to be.
Enjoy, guys. I'm gonna pretend that I'm working. Cheers.
Which is exactly what he found in Belize.
You use the word freedom. What does that mean for you?
Freedom means to me that you can live the life the way you want to live it. You can choose how you live it, and that's important to me, very important to me.
I love that idea.
I did too.
Jeff sent us a little holiday beverage.
I already started drinking.
Coconut rum.
I'm still getting
dark
used to the
rum,
drinking in the morning.
Pink grapefruit.
That's how we do it.
Yeah, get used to it. Boom.
Cheers to Jeff. And
Here, Jeff, on vacation and manages a great story and then some yum.
how about
We
that?
think he's coming back?
I don't know. Maybe he just decided to stay. No, he's been back since then.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're okay. What was that? 7 courses for $60?
How does that
Well,
possibly...
you just need the flight down to Belize.
Yeah. We got a
Let's
long
go.
weekend.